Hello and welcome back. Today we are playing your deck. That's right, you, a subscriber, a member of the Spicy Taco tier, sent me this list by Oscar. It's called Warp Nanigans and it's built around the Giant Craft Helm, a card I have never seen played before. 1 mana for a colorless artifact. Whenever a creature you control enters with mana value 5 or greater, you may attach this equipment to it. Equipped creature has +4/+1. So turn 1 Helm. Into turn 2 Riddler, you actually do get to slap down a 2 mana 8/10 onto the battlefield. It can't attack because it doesn't have haste, so it doesn't do anything, but just kind of interesting to call that out. Obviously, if we could give it haste, you could see how this might be a problem for the opponent. Turn 3 drops a little bit better. So 1, we have creatures that come in with haste immediately. So Hellkite on 3 auto-equips the Giant Craft Helm, and then you actually are swinging out of nowhere with an 8/9? An 8/9 Flying Dragon haste. So that's pretty good by itself. We also have other ways to give stuff haste. So Frostcliff Siege can come in on Teamer, give your creatures +1/+0, trample and haste. Frostification, similar, can give target creature menace and haste, or +2/+2 at the beginning of combat. So these are ways to give things haste. And then we have some other large dragony creatures to auto-equip the Helm. Reclaimer can be warped in for 3 or cast for 5. Auto-equip the Helm, maybe get something back off the Reclaimer. Shiko, big dragony thing, auto-equip, maybe cast back something for cheap from the graveyard. And then Twining Twins, I think it's Twining, not Twinning. Also a 4/4, auto-equip the Helm, and you can use it to blink the Riddler and get it in, or your Asteli Reclaimer can also do that. A tiny bit of interaction in Seam Rip. Weaver to help ramp, also untaps when you cast big spells with mana value 4 or greater. And then Scoundrel just seems to maybe tie the deck together. Draw a discard if you need it, make a treasure if you need it. You know, it's just whatever. That's it. Let's run it. Thank you for the deck submission. It is definitely a spicy taco if I've ever seen one. Let's do it. I don't know if you warp in, if you warp something in off the spider, will it let you untap? I'll have to read that card again. On the draw, with our only piece of interaction, we have no payoffs. A lot of payoffs in the deck. That's what Scoundrel's for, right? Just draw, discard our way. Jobin on mono red. Okay. I guess we'll get the Helm down. But we got nothing to go with it yet. Okay, I think it's Shock, Seam Rip, and we get another Helm down. It's all the Helms, dude. I think that's probably worth it. Deck is busted. Are you kidding me? What a fucking weenie. You scoop against the Helm? We had 3 Helms and no payoffs, and the only removal spell in our whole deck, and you scooped? The weeniness is unparalleled. I've never seen a bigger weenie. That's great. Alright. That's just excellent. Achilles, the mighty. Surely he will be not so weenie-like. Who goes first? This is a better hand-ish. We still don't have that haste payoff, really. It's a lot of surveillance, too. I actually don't like this hand that much. Yeah, get the Weaver down. Whatever. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Blue and white. Alright. Some untapped lands would be okay. I mean, I know this is important to the... What are we up against here? Some random bullshit. I think we just need more land right now. Like, I realize it's supposed to be key to the deck, but, yeah, I guess we need the trample and haste, don't we? I guess we need that. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I guess we could have bidded off the Surveil and then just reclaimed and got it back. And then try to hit land on top instead. But whatever. It's fine. So I think we want to get the siege down next. Alright, there goes our ramp. Never mind. Yeah, the discard of the Scoundrel isn't that bad. That guy's showing up too. Onto the battlefield. That's actually great. Oh, that's so good. What a well-designed deck. Okay. So we just discard the Siege, and then we get it back with the Reclaimer, and then swing with Haste. Right? Discard a card, then draw a card. Okay. We'd like one more untapped land. That's a good card. The untapped land would be great. Then we get the Helm going. I think we just need more land here. Yeah. Okay. Ideally we hit land and we can get the Helm down and then also the Reclaimer, but we'll see how this goes. Now and then printed with MTGA extra less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's nice. Alright, not the land we wanted. So I think we're just doing this. Trample and Haste or draw. Looks like Trample and Haste to me. Okay, 6 in the air. Let's go. I mean, we got serious pressure now. We go Helm and like Riddler next turn. We're hitting for 8 out of nowhere. If they don't have a flying blocker, we can kill them pretty quick. We'll see. Alright, so lesson learned. Yeah, obviously we want to... Using the Surveillance to ditch 3 drops into the grave for the Acclaimer is actually very nice. 2 mana open. No blocks yet. Wouldn't be a bad block to take. Block for 2, alright. Ultima's down there. That's interesting. Let's not do so much against our warp plan. Chico. Okay. Okay. Attach for free? I mean, we almost just win next turn. We got 1 chump block back too. I mean, yeah, if he can't answer the next Riddler, we go Helm, we auto-equip both, warp in the next Riddler, get him dead. Going with 8 mana here. Let's see it. You gotta hold up a mana for this next Riddler. Seam Rip, take the Helm. Okay. Got the next one in the bag. Origins, gain some life. How big? This is 5. This is 9. So that might push them out of lethal range. This guy's got trample? He's got trample. Alright, so no real point of blocking. He's still going. It's close. Close game. This thing's got trample still. Yeah, no blocks. Down to 8. 1 mana open. The next land. I don't think that matters, really. I think it's still this. Okay, nice. There's one more. Six damage presented. I don't see lethal yet. We're so close to getting there. I don't know if we will or not. I mean, they probably can't kill us this turn, right? Even that. Doesn't have haste. Also doesn't have flying. I think we got him. Take 6, right? We're good. I think we're good to go, baby. Just because. Just in case they got some secret tech in hand. Tap land. I think we got him. Let's see if we can hit like a Pain for All too. Deck is busted and broken. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Alright, this is the best deck I've ever played, hands down. The spicy taco days are always the best days. We were running 24 land, right? We were struggling a little bit to hit our land drops there. But I think we run enough land. Laughable Otter says, you do a great job of demonstrating the meta for us and letting us decide to spend our wildcards. But you never really say what your favorite decks are. What are your favorite decks? What are your favorite colors, deck themes, etc.? We'll get around to it. We're on the play. We could ramp into, yeah, some like decent stuff. That's fine. Starting town helps with the mana. I feel like my favorite colors have changed. I think the first deck I ever played on Arena was Izzet, but not the Izzet you know now. It had like a little 2-mana 1/1 flying haste Dragon Drake Dragonfly thing that got a +1 counter every time you cast a non-creature spell. I play a lot of non-creature spells. I like that little Dragonfly thing a lot. There's the Helm showing up. That's nice. Opponent zaps it. We can only get back non-creatures. Non-creature, non-land permanent. Okay. Needlehead. Could bounce anyone's thing, but it's not the time for it. It's good in general. I think it is this on haste. And then we'll see if we can race them or not. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know, buddy. Also gonna get a little bit punished off the Riddler draws. Yeah, I mean, we're close to dead. Probably still needs to be this, but very close to dead here. Probably just dead. Okay, opponent to 11. And we're effectively already at 4, so if they find 4 damage here, we just are dead. That is 4 damage. Okay, you can't get them all. Nemesis is always a little bit tough. Maybe without the Nemesis, we could have put up a couple big blockers and tried to get there, but very difficult to block the Nemesis, and we don't have any removal otherwise, so it's all good. Yeah, I like the little Izzet deck. I used to like Jeskai as a color combination a lot. I usually like drawing cards, but I haven't liked Jeskai in Standard for a while. Like Jeskai Ultimatum, I always thought was a great card, fun card. This is okay with me. This is only on white. That's alright. Everything is castle right now. First time I ever got to Mythic on Arena was with a Gruul Landfall deck with Brushfire Elemental and a Kuin Hellhound and a bunch of Evolving Wilds. What else do I like? I like Teferis. I like the Teferis, like the blue-white Teferi decks. Ooh, I loved Teamer Adventures. I know that's probably a widely hated deck, but I don't think I was really playing Standard at the time. So I didn't have to face it every day. And I really liked that deck. With the Lucky Clover. Yeah, on the draw, I think you're doing this. Yeah, I think Teamer Adventures is my final answer. I think Teamer, a good Teamer deck, I think I really like, but it's rare to find. And you have no classically like very bad matchup versus mono red, no life gain ability, damage based removal isn't good against Nemesis. Like it's hard to build a good Teamer deck. Okay, that's nice for us. Go red here. Fortunately, we did not find space to get the helm down. And we can't get it down before the Hellkites. Alright, Nemesis coming down. That's awkward again to the Hellkite, but whatever. We can just take one to the face, I guess. Oh no, we have enough mana now. Never mind. Okay, unfortunately forced to put the 1 damage there. Let's take out 1 to our face. At the end of the world, take the action. Swing for 10. It's a lot of damage out of nowhere. Okay. That's a 10. Reclaimer does nothing, doesn't it? That is quite awkward. 2 damage to any target also doesn't help. We can't equip anything. I mean, we do nothing here then. Your graveyard to the battlefield? Yeah. Nothing to be done? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, hopefully they don't kill us and they get greedy and we top deck land and we Hellkite again for 10 total. Maybe we should have dropped Pain for All there and just went face with it for 2, drop it to 8, and then if we hit land off the top, Hellkite is lethal. I think that would have made more sense than doing nothing. Because we just don't seem to have a lot of mana to use Pain for All in general. Seems to be expensive to get the big stuff down, and then probably should have woven in Pain for All that turn. Also, the thing gives vigilance, unfortunately. Alright, double strike mouse. It's just 9, right? Alright, I think we threw that. We'll see if we hit land here or not, but I think that was the out. Starting town. Alright, so we're not going to get there anyway this game, but that would have been the better play. Go face for 2, top deck the untapped land, and then Hellkite for lethal. But as it stands, we're not going to get there this game. Okay. Krobin says, oh, nice, on the Is It video. Yesterday I was trying to brew kind of the same, or like, Is It, but I ain't a filthy VV player. This variation looks pretty good. It was fine. It felt like every other Is It deck, right? I mean, even without VV, you know, Fear of Missing Out, Scholar, Profs, Winter Night Stories. It all feels about the same. No blue. Can make treasure. We're on the draw. The parlor. We have the reclaimer to make use of the parlor if we get lucky. We don't have anything good to discard off the scoundrel to the reclaimer. I feel like this is a mulligan. Especially without blue. I don't know that I keep this one. I think it's a lot better. We might not need the land. We might be able to get away without this. It's mono red again. Come on, guys. You play something different. Alright, stuck on 1 mana. Probably have a lot of 1-drops then, right? See if they can zap our Weaver. Second land. Attack first, no blocks. Try to go land Helm Hellkites. Level up, nice. I'll take it. Re-zap. Play another Helm here. I guess we don't really need to be doing that. Knock him to 10. Plot? That's not good. Alright, we better win this turn. That's a 10. That's not bad. Seamert plus Siege this turn. +1 trample and haste is how much? It's 1 short. It's 9 damage, right? It feels like we should Seamert and try to win next turn. Or maybe we should have just left back the Weaver, but one more? Great. Awesome. Alright, I guess we could have left back the Weaver. And not Seamripped. Play the Siege. Hold back the Weaver to block. Even though we don't have lethal. And then next turn... Next turn, play the Helm and the Riddler, and I guess that would have been lethal, right? Okay, fair enough. She goes good. I'll give it a go. That's interesting. Okay, pretty good against Demir in general. See if he gives us a target. We kind of want to save it for like a Drowner or something. Okay. We get second red source here. Non-creature, non-land. Bin the Seam Rip. I think whatever this is dies or gets countered anyway. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we have any basics or not. I think we do. Okay, another land. Can bin the Seam Repair? Or just treasure to guarantee the Shiko? Shiko get back a Weaver. I'll let it pay. They're gonna go again now. I think I just want to go for the treasure. We'll be sad if they counter Shiko. We don't have enough mana to pay for that. Alright, mill half our library. I mean, we'll get something back. Let's go with Shiko, right? Who's it gonna be? Or a non-creature, not like Siege. Yeah, we get back a Siege here. I think it's just Siege. Yeah. Trample and haste. Looks good to me. Opponent at 10. We've got Helm Reclaimer, and then we can get back maybe like Pain for All. And I think that might do it. Unless they just Frog Monument us here. Digging through our graveyard. For Deadly Cover-Up? I don't know. Dude's never seen this deck before. I haven't either, my guy. I haven't either. He's trying to figure it out. He's really leafing through it. I don't know what he wants to do. But yeah, I think we're going Pain for All. I think that's the next play. That or another Helm. How's the sequence? When it enters, return target thing. Alright, so we should be I don't know what this guy's doing. 6 mana for another Rupture. I really don't know. Oh, he just has lethal. What are we doing here? Oh, I took a card out of the graveyard, didn't I? Is that what happened? 26 down there. No, we still lose. Alright, I don't know why that took so much thought, but we almost won now. Needed one more turn. We played Shiko. We got back one card. Yeah, I don't think we could have gotten back multiple to protect us from the kill there. Ladder has resets. Alright, so we're now done with the easy opponents. We have 30 minutes left of video. Unfortunately, this means we're now going to get queued up against every tryhard who just is doing the ladder reset thing. So this is about to suck. We'll see. We'll see how the matchmaker does us any justice. But we definitely played some like jankier opponents in 90% Mythic. And now we get the good stuff. On the draw. Nothing to do for a while. And Hellkite on 3. And you hope that's just enough. I don't think I'm into that. This is basically the same. At least we can riddle on 2 though. Probably put back this guy. Keep the land. Netherhand, great. Dimir Shockland. What's up with that? Why you shock that in? Just a power move? Yeah, we'll try it. No problem. It's not the same guy we just played, is it? Ready to go. Seam Rip, that's huge, actually. That's huge. We don't have to do it yet, but I think it's good to have that one in the bank. Opponent down to 10. Off the very aggressive Shockland on turn 1. I don't know what the hell that was. Just big thing. It doesn't even need that 2 life. Alright, a little bit of mill. It's okay, mill isn't that bad for us. We have ways to get stuff back. None of it's showing up, though. I'd like to take the parlor here if I can. Stick now for like negate. Stab. Fair. Still, we're holding in there. We don't need the next one. I mean, they shouldn't dump the next monument onto the battlefield. It's a little bit risky now that they know we have Seam Rip. One is stuck on land. Yeah, I guess you give him the Hellkite. I mean, it feels like it probably dies. We might have to use Frostcliff Siege as a draw engine. Yeah, just get shoot the Sheriff. It's fine. When it hits their 4th land. Nope. Back to haste, I think. Okay, well, there goes every copy of that one. Hold on, I just lost my headphone. There goes every copy of that in the deck. Sure, we'll shock in. We don't have that much draw discard, right? I think it's better just to have this out. Good amount of lethal threats off the top now. Monument ready to go again. Okay. Steel Mill isn't that bad for us. 2 lands off the top, no complaints. More land off the top. We'll save this one for a Scoundrel, I guess. Probably don't need more than 1 to discard. Maybe we'll hard equip for 5 mana to a Spider or something. Hellkite off the top would have been lethal. Twins off the top also would have been lethal. Do we get anything back here? Non-creature. We actually get the Seam Rip back. Okay. This is lethal. Must be answered or countered. Seam Rip takes the monuments. They can respond with a mill here for 1. Oh, they do the big mill. 16 in the yard. Interesting. They have 1 mana open though, so they need into the Floodmaw here. Otherwise, that's game. You got that Floodmaw? Nope. All right. Our first win in the true ranked queue. I mean, we are on the road to Mythic, baby. Maybe that'll be the title of this video. Platinum to Mythic with, it's not World Waker Helm, Giants Breaker Helm or something. All right, run it back. Highly amusing. It's a Ness, the most annoying Smash character, right? Beacon Thunder. On the play? Seems like a decent keep. Just because we have Hellkite on 3. And the discard could help us get to something useful. Plus we have the Surveil land on 1. Like, we have a little bit of filtering here, a little bit of draw. If we can set up anything in the graveyard for the Reclaimer, it's not bad either. Alright, in Surveil we trust. Don't need the next one of those. Okay, it's Roots. So we have a Hellkite target, although super helpful. Okay. Ramp is okay here. I think I'd rather do this. All right, we are right into the Roots. Oh, we can actually, yeah, instead of attacking, we could do the Riddler here. I think might be worth it. For sure worth it, pre-combat. Okay, opponent's at 12. We can go right into another Hellkite, pick off a cheap creature. Could go into a big Riddler. What's the removal in this deck? I just played it. There's not a whole lot. Yeah, they might not have any answers to our big creatures, right? I don't really think so. Okay, we can pick off the Molt Tender with the Hellkite. I mean, we're putting on pressure. Opponent's down to 6 with permanent Hellkites. We have no Hasty Dragon. All right. Holding in there for sure. Shock down to 4. It's an Ooze. That's pretty good. Do they have? They don't have any mana, open or stick. I don't think they want to trade the Use. I think they need the Use. I think. We'll see. I think that's okay with us. I don't think they have any flying blockers. All right, they hit another removal spell. It's okay. We got more pressure coming. Another Helm, huh? Lethal presented? You got the next Awaken. Mill 3, Ketramos, Insight. Discard a land, get back a creature. You can get back an Ooze, get some life, but not enough to... I mean, they need another removal spell here. Or a flying blocker. They get back Ketramos. They play the Reclaimer, which gets back the Awaken the Honored Dead, unfortunately. And it's also a flyer, though it's been warped in. So we kind of get one more shot for a hasty creature off the top, and then game actually begins to escape us. If they had no blockers, we could just win with a Scoundrel. +2/+4, but not haste. Reclaimer gets back nobody. Could try to draw a couple cards here, I guess. I don't know why I actually just did that. That was a mistake. I didn't really mean to do that. It's gonna work out okay. For some reason, I was thinking we could warp it for 2 and then automatically play it back for 5, but that is not how that works at all. We do get a couple extra draws in general. We'll see if they can find another answer. Yeah, they can, because this next Awaken will go to the graveyard, and they'll get to Esteli Reclaim it again. Yup. Wicked Roll does not have Trample, right? Just +1/+1. Put into the graveyard. Each opponent lose a life. Maybe relevant. Too bad. Could have used you earlier, buddy. I mean, I don't really see a line, right? We need Trample. I don't think we can get it for 2 mana. We get it for 3. We could still win off this top deck. It would have to be Trample, though. I think that's the only way to potentially do it. No, not Trample. Now we're really out of mana. So I think we probably lose this coming turn. Discard draw. Menace and Haste. That would also do it. That would have done it if we had top decked that instead. But we didn't. So we go block, 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 take 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so that is lethal. All right. Opponent managed to get there. They had a very nice draw of both Awaken the Honored Deads. I think without that, there's not too much removal in the deck. There's basically 4 total. There's 4 Awaken the Honored Deads, and those are the only cards that could answer all of our threats, and they happen to have 2 of them, and we're able to recycle it twice. So, fair enough. But they need to just attack all here and win. They have 14 damage if we block 2 things, so they don't need to do anything else here. And we're tapped out. Creature with power 2, 3 or less. Doesn't kill any of the big stuff, and then that is game. Close. Close to get that one for sure. I would say they got a little bit lucky. This is a pretty good matchup for us because there aren't too many flyers. And all of our threats are flyers. Alright, back to Plat 0. Plat 4. Willing to play with ramp. Good enough, man. I think you do keep this. Siege is also good. Hopefully the Weaver survives. It's green and white. I mean, technically we can bounce the dragon if we leave up in white. No? Can we not? Oh, I attacked the Weaver. My bad. My bad. Whoops. Okay. Probably just going haste here. Blue, green, and white summon Fenrir. So Bant. Bant what? Bant Overlord doesn't block a flyer. I think this is fine. I think we'd basically have one at this point if we had not attacked with the Weaver. 2 mana, flicker the Hellkite, and we'd already have another Hellkite on the board. And then this turn we would play the Reclaimer as well. And I think that probably wouldn't lethal, so we're 1 turn behind where we should be. One mana open. Feels very likely we get the win here. We actually have the other one as well, don't we? Just in case. I don't think Leyline Binding's in standard anymore, right? Okay, very sweet deck for sure. I mean, really silly, but really sweet. Man, the only thing I'd really think about is the Charming Scoundrel felt weak, I would say. Like, I wonder if even just a Fear of Missing Out would be nice there. Just for the discard effect. I mean, Siege is very important. Pain for All we didn't end up using. Felt awkward. It's hard to keep stuff on the battlefield. to stick around for the next turn. So I don't know if you need Pain for All necessarily. Sphere in your sideboard. Potential cards. Yeah, it is in your sideboard. Yeah, I might consider it with Scoundrel. I understand the Scoundrel can make a treasure, and treasure can help you cast that 5-drop. Did not seem to be the blocker for us a lot of the games we played today. And I don't know if it would be that hard to hit Delirium. We've got creatures, we got artifacts, oddly enough. We have a good amount of enchantments, and you could ban a Lance Mal. We don't have that many discard outlets, though. It's interesting. It's a fun deck. All right, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you, Oscar, for your Warp Nanigans. If you enjoyed today's video, you can like and subscribe and leave a comment. And if you want me to play a spicy deck, join the Spicy Taco tier and then email me with your deck list, and I eventually get around to them, although sometimes I'm a bit slow, depending on what else is going on. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.